EFF leader Julius Malema says there's more to come regarding the funding of President Ramaphosa's campaign for the leadership of the ANC at Nasrec last year. Malema has called on the president to take full responsibility and come clean.
The intelligence bosses are releasing information about the finances of Nasrec. Too much money was used in Nasrec. That money was not declared. The president never declared that he has established a trust which was meant to finance his campaign for the ANC presidency. Only now, the president makes a U-turn. Why? Because the president has been briefed that the question the leader of opposition asked comes from the intelligence bosses. It's not the first one. There's more coming on the finances of Nasrec.
Well, the EFF has also alleged that a lot of money was used to fund the ANC's elective conference, which took place at Nasrec in December last year. Malema alleges that a trust fund was created to fund ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa's election campaign. And joining us now on the line to shed some light on these latest revelations and allegations is ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe in Johannesburg. A very good evening to you. A very good morning to you, Pule. I beg your pardon. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, what are the implications of this correction made by the president to the questions asked at the National Assembly by Musa Maimane?
Well, thank you very much, and let me greet your viewers throughout the country this morning. Well, maybe just to restate a principle, the fact that the president of the country, who's also the president of the ANC, came out and disclosed the details as soon as he became aware of them, all by himself, effectively affirms what we spoke about when we spoke about operational, making sure that we instill operational trust as we seek to reconnect with our people. So he is disclosing this thing out of his own volition. That as soon as I became aware of this detail, let me properly put a context out in the public, something that we should be welcoming, because it shows a leadership that is able to fully speak to issues as soon as it is aware of them.
Now, what steps will the party be taking, following these revelations by the president? Is there anything perhaps the Integrity Committee of the ANC can do at this point?
Well, I'm not sure what constitutes an issue of integrity on an act of transparency, because this is what we encourage. We encourage our members to be transparent, come out on details that they could be aware of, which is what the president of the African National Congress is leading by example on this one. So this is an exemplary act.
You talk of, you're disputing that it could have to do with the issue of integrity. Analysts are saying that the president lied. It's not clear whether the president lied or his son Andile lied. His integrity has been thrust into the spotlight again. And the word doing the rounds nowadays in South African political circles is the honorable thing. Is the president going to do the honorable thing?
But the honorable thing to do is that as soon as you become aware of something, you speak out. You speak out on the facts that you become aware of. What is not honorable is when you are aware of the facts and keep them to yourself. Now, you are not displaying honor. Remember, no one pushed the president to come out and say, I am now aware of this fact. He is doing it, acting out of greater accountability, greater responsibility. So his actions fulfill the craft of ethical leadership.
You are going to town, Pule, talking about being honorable. We didn't see any declaration by the president in Parliament about this particular donation.
Well, you'll remember that, and without necessarily running away from a question, of course you know that I speak on behalf of the party. All I'm just trying to restate are the principles that the party has effectively laid out on how our members should be able to conduct themselves. One of the things that we said we expect from our members is for them to be transparent, to be responsible, and to be accountable. So here is a president. As soon as he became aware of facts without being pushed by anyone, he comes out to the public, to the general public of the people of South Africa, the people on whose behalf he leads, to say, I was not aware of this fact. I have since become aware of this. This was not done through a directive coming from me. Now, this is exemplary to the cadre chief of the African National Congress, taking cue from their own president, who is able to account and transparently state facts that he is now aware of.
Pule Mabe, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. That's ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe.